My paranormal report. I grew up in an old haunted house in the ghetto which was passed down from my great-grandmother. I heard voices and footsteps, and the sink would run, and demons would yell in my ear as I slept, and I'd see shadows and two glowing farmers in old-fashioned clothing, and the sounds of the fish tank was creepy, and the cat looked at entities we couldn't see. As a child, I at times could see something and feel residual energy. The shadow figures at Grandma's were 2 to 4 feet tall and were like flying misty will-o-wisps that could transform into humanoid silhouette figures that waved at me. And if I stared into the darkness, I'd see them fly around and into my eyes like they were entering into me. I also hear from the dead in my head. In the cemeteries, I have seen bright mists, glowing orbs, shadow people walking holding hands, and audio of voices, including my mother and grandmother, and I heard 2 times at another time a blood-curdling hiss. I have also seen the owls. The crows and ravens have interacted with me, let alone I've been tortured by the fly, for I have seen him in my mind. As a child, I felt like I was being watched, monitored, even to say not just by spirits, interdimensional beings, angels, but extraterrestrial celestial beings such as the Greys. I've had dreams about UFOs, even being inside one, and I have seen an alien Grey wearing a gray hooded cloak with 2 green glowing lights on each side of his hood. I had a night where I woke up and felt like someone was in my dark room, so I rushed for the light switch, but it wouldn't turn on. And then there was the time missing, and I woke up sleeping close against the wall facing it. There is a symptom of abduction cases where people sleep against the wall. I have a potential alien implant in the top tissue of my right ear, where there seems to be an incision scar and a rice-sized object in my ear. I know not what it is for, and there is a scar at the back of my pinky in between my ring and pinky finger that I actually cut into to see if there was something in there, for the scar came from unknown origin, and I desire a doctor to scan my right ear, or at least diligently check it, for I know things I knew not, and receive things I've heard not, and see things I've looked not upon, and dream strange dreams. I've also been in an actual crop circle once, and I've seen a few UFOs, even one craft that was tic-tac shaped, and I once, as a teenager, took a picture of the sun with my phone and caught a solar flare bursting to my right from the sun. I took a picture of a disc-shaped glow over my grandpa's garage with my old digital camera once. We both found it interesting. P.S. I have the authority to judge the angels so long as I am in man's meat puppet terrestrial vessel of flesh and blood and bone in the potter's clay, yet I have been outside my head and back from my 6-foot circle, seeing angel wings on my back being electrified for the span of 5 minutes. I can telepathically communicate and channel people from anywhere, for the kingdom is within, so too the universe and earth, with every human being contained within every other human. Thus we can hear voices, and even of the dead, for they are located within, also as Jesus, whose body is risen, and can talk to you by sending thought forms at you, for the thoughts of the heart will be made known. And the monitoring voices in my head, whether spirit, terrestrial, telestial, or celestial, interact with me by giving me opinions on every little thought, or imagination, or action, or things I say from the inner ear in my mind's inner sanctum, that with my inner dialogue I can talk back to them, and they hear my thoughts, and I hear theirs with my inner ear. I know that Wi-Fi is all around me, and the internet signals can go through my skull into my brain, and through my tissue, with wireless technology also. And when I look around, better seeing it at night, I can see the pixels, yet the static in the air as if it were an old television on channel 0. Whoa.